Quick snap!
This quick snap is one of 5 covering the fundamentals of defensive back play. It's a shorter part of an hour, 20-minute video that I put together that covers all the fundamentals that we coach our defensive backs to be able to execute. If you want to check that out, there will be a link to the description down below. I'll also put a link to all 5 videos that will be released through the course of the week, so that way you can go check those out if you missed any of them, or you're looking forward to them as they come up.
As mentioned, this is going to focus on defensive back fundamentals, and in particular, corner alignments, the keys that they are going to read, and the reads that those keys can give them, whether those are pass or run. Aligning properly ends up probably being every bit as important as the basic fundamentals of covering a route. So our corner alignments, we want those guys to be able to play press man. It just takes away your easy hitch, easy slant. Anytime that's something that a team wants to do, you need to be able to walk up and do that. So bottom of the screen here, Sincere's pressed, taking that away. Quarterback can't go with the fade ball, doesn't like it because he's on top. We force the underneath throw while we're bringing pressure with the front there. Again, more pressure from the front. Sincere's all over it. Makes the tackle for a 5-yard gain. Knocks the ball out. We almost get a big fumble recovery. Next thing the corners have to be able to do, play inside, an off man. All right, that lets them see things a little bit longer, which you're going to see on the next clip here. So bottom of the screen, it's going to come on eventually here. Jamie was in off coverage. And ends up he's inside and on top of the route by number 13. Problem is 13's blocking its bubble. Jamie does a great job recovering. Needs to work harder to get outside. He maybe gets to be part of the tackle, but anything, dang, Kevin with the finish there. Anything extra after you cover the route by a defensive back? Yes, we gotta tackle the ball carrier at this point. But it's ultimately about working with your safety, who's man-to-man on that guy, making sure we force it back to him. Next thing our corners have to do, you got to be able to play 5x5 as a force defender. And we see the T, the straight T, the full T, see it at least twice a year. Really, the corner turned into just as much of a run defender as a pass defender. He's going to key through the tight end to the near back. We'll talk more about that when we talk about run support. He gets a pass route the entire time, stays in coverage the entire time, gives our outside linebacker a chance to find the quarterback and make the sack because of his coverage. And that's something the defensive line and outside linebackers, inside linebackers, those guys who get sacks, they don't understand how much it's because their corner is doing a great job playing 5x5, playing in a down position. He's going to drop, all right, 4th and 8. He's dropping to play underneath that corner route. And as the ball's thrown, you're going to see a great shot actually on the end zone copy. Him breaking on the ball as it's thrown. Like if that ball got completed, he'd be able to tackle near hip, force it back to the inside linebacker. If he picks that, Caleb was a track guy, he'd be in the end zone. Great job by Levi just ending this guy. Okay, near back blocked, but tight end releases. Great outside leverage and tackle. And then I don't know why they even try this. Near back releases immediately, tackle the near hip. He's down. Next thing our corners have to be able to do is play 6x1. We do ask them to play outside at times. When we run our 2 read, their whole job is force number 1 back inside. They're keying 2 to 1. They're playing the first out and up. So bottom of the screen, you see Sincere break on the ball, and our cloud coverage almost gets a pick. Top of the screen, number 2 is playing out, and Levi gets a big hit. proud of that kid from Martin for getting back up. We'll watch it just because the speed with which Levi triggers here is outstanding. Tackles made, no gain. Okay, see Taquan adjust. He's outside leverage. He's going to play the first out and up between these two guys. The out, that's not a real fake bubble. You see him react for a half second. He realizes that he's not throwing that, so he's able to help double team the remaining deep route with our safety. Alert by 2 here. Caleb puts his foot in the ground, comes back. Incredible play. Sealed the game, really. We'd like a wrap up, but the guy's down. It's not a first down. We can live. Levi's playing outside leverage. Keying inside in our cloud coverage. This is trips. He makes a break on the ball. Ball gets hung up a little bit high. Goes and grabs it. Takes it back for 6. Real good play by our outside linebacker. It's set up at the top of the screen. Pretty sure that's Taquan. Keying 2 to 1. Ball gets thrown to 1. Goes up. Finds the near hip. Can't tell if that's Caleb or Taquan for sure. They're both about the same size. Real good tackle. Real good tackle. Here we go. We got bubble to the bottom of the screen. This is just great defense by our guys. Bubble gets out there. You see Levi coming down. Makes the tackle. Offense works their butt off to get 2 yards. Start outside. Little shuffle back by Levi at the left of the screen. Comes down. Works through the outside. If he's not making that tackle, he's forced it back to safety and all the pursuit coming. Really good roll tackle, actually. Bottom of the screen here. Don't like how Caleb peeks inside there for a second. Just keep shuffling back a little bit. Wait for the ball to come. Wait for the ball to come. Does get back to the outside. Gets over. Forces a fumble, really. Almost makes a big time play. Last thing our corner needs to do every once in a while, we do play some cover 3. So based on the alignment of number 1, we don't overteach it by any means. If number 1's out wide, play 7 by 1 inside. You got to be able to break on the slant. You got to keep your horizontal stem. If number 1's extremely tight, we're going to line 7 by 3 outside and be able to make plays from there. So right now, Mike's off 7 by 1. We're actually in our green coverage. He chooses inside leverage because his receiver is so wide. He's keying 2. 2 gets not rerouted, but the outside linebacker is in the area code. Forces it deeper. Mike's able to go high point it, make an interception. So here we are rolling to cover 3. And you see Caleb come onto the screen and make the tackle.
Thanks for checking out this quick snap on Coaching Football with Brian Klee. Please follow me on Twitter at Coach Klee. Subscribe to the channel, Coaching Football with Brian Klee, by clicking down below. And if you have any further follow-up questions, email me at coachbrienklee@gmail.com.